Welcome to the channel. So today I'd like to share with you something extremely important. The reason I'm sharing this is because in the past 2 weeks, I have come to contact chatting with many traditional Chinese martial art friends and Wing Chun friends. And many of these friends telling me that I know this too, it's just I don't practice. I know this too. It's just it has been too long. I put it aside. Well, this is a problem. Whenever people tell me that I know, that means they don't know. See, Kung Fu is not know. Kung Fu is to develop the skill in the body. So the skill is alive in the body. Okay? So Kung Fu is that. By the ancient definitions, Kung Fu means something you develop that you practically can do it in your sleep. You don't even have to think, you execute it. Okay? So again, this is back down to the instruction of S21, awareness and your physical motion. Now, it is a very bad uh, culture in the Chinese Kung Fu with all I know it too, I know it too. For example, in the Wing Chun Inception, I clearly describe how the six core element, the synchronizations, okay? In the restricting Wing Chun, I share the ancient Shaolin recycling momentum. Now, one can read about these two books. One can keep reading about it. Do one really know what it is? My answer for you is, if one read about it, keeping reading about it, one still don't know. It is like, can we go reading book, learning how to swim? Or we need to get down into the water, we try it out, and then if we face certain problem, we can say check in the swimming book so that we can make correction and we can have more detailed in-depth understanding. And of course, to swim is you always have to swim, and then you always improve it. You can read about the swimming theory and so forth, so forth. So it is extremely impractical to say, oh, because I heard about it, I know. I read about it, I know. So when people tell me that, when I was young, I would say something. Now I get old, I won't say anything. What is the point for a person to tell others that I know? But if you look at their body, they never condition in that way. That means they don't have the skill. From the very basic handling of the seven balls, you just look at that guy how he handled the seven balls. You know whether he know or he don't know. Or in other words, does he have the kung fu to tell you what it is there? So, in order to study real kung fu, to develop it, one must not say what one have not developed in one's body, because those things are misleading. And lately, there are some friends from Asia telling me my channel is too boring. no action. Well, I know those type of people, they are expecting the Hong Kong action movie or the Chinese action movie. They do not know what is learning Kung Fu is about. And some friend even say that Wing Chun is based on their style because their grandmaster, such as Mui, design or create their style, and Wing Chun is an offspring from that. So with this type of friend, I asked them, I said that in the last part of the 1850 Wing Chun, which is now in the S21 also, this move. I asked them, do you know what is this? Well, of course, there are all kinds of speculation, hearsay, theory, but did not answer the questions. So today I like to share with you. You know what is this? This is a functional training because the 1850 Siu Lim Tao is a functional training for the short strike art called Wing Chun, right? This is now in the S21 because I want to share with the world what it is. It is a mass functional training. Now, many of our friends will say, well, I want to know the application and so forth, so forth. Well, number one thing is as in the Wing Chun Inception, you got all this, the six core element, but then you have just this, a circle. You see that like a circle, functional training? There are five types of Jing, five types of hand techniques, five types of Jing. Okay, just this. So this is the first type. This is the second type. This is the third type. This is the fourth type. This is the fifth type. So if you really got it, you have that five types of strike there. Can go at the close range. Only one developed that. One can say, well, I know. So as I ask these friends in Southeast Asia, tell me, do you guys have it? Show me your teacher, your teacher's teacher, your teacher's teacher's teacher, whoever, do they have these techniques? And I can tell you, you don't have it. Why? Because your body is not developed that way. So if you have developed with the functional training, your body can tell. And if you handle your seven bowl, people can see what type of body type, what type of kung fu you are developed. And there is not much action here, but the content is there. It's only up to any time I want to use what type of strikes. So of course, this is not Hong Kong action movie or China action movie. This is kung fu. The ancient is not making movie. The ancient is presenting kung fu, real kung fu. So we need to watch out for what we are talking. Do we have it or we don't? If we don't, we say, I don't know. Please teach me. I don't know. And don't keeping using those my grandmaster, my style, and all those hearsays to like step on Wing Chun to promote oneself, where one is clueless on what is Wing Chun. So this is what I like to share with you. See, I'm not perfect. I'm keeping learning. However, the bottom line is unless one can do it at one sleeps, one don't have it because one never developed here. So as in Shaolin, it say that like when you want to learn how to spear, if you don't spear 10,000 spear, you don't know what is spear is. That's how it is.